Welcome everybody to another video of Vinyl Addict. This is Chili, and today I'm going to talk about a vinyl find that I just recently got. It's called Snatch and the Poontangs. Now before I get into this, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment on this video, share this video, and if you still haven't, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Okay, so with that out of the way, yes, at the record store, I'm going through things, and I come across this album, and I always sometimes buy things just based on what the cover is or what the songs are, reading the songs, and just the artwork in general, and it sparks the imagination, the curiosity, and what is this about? And to my surprise, I went and got this, and it's for adults only, and the top it says humor and song. So it's pretty much, I thought it was going to be just a comedic album, maybe a Dr. Memento or something like that, or where it's just a bunch of songs that are just kind of novelty and just kind of profane, of course, and explicit. It says for adults only. This is 1969, so they didn't have the adult advisory, parental advisory sticker or anything like that. So come to find that this is Johnny Otis, a blues band leader, and it's produced by him, and he's called the Hawk. And he did the album cover, and his son is on here. It's a trio, and his son plays guitar with Shuggie Otis, who happens to be the guy who in the 70s wrote the song and recorded the song Strawberry Letter 23, which was later covered by the brothers Johnson in the 70s, 75, and it became like this humongous hit, which was showcased in the film Jackie Brown in the early 90s. Quentin Tarantino put that song in his soundtrack for the film. And so Shuggie is on here. So it's kind of like, you kind of go down the rabbit hole and you find all these things. However, I'm looking at the song titles: The Signifying Monkey, The Great Stack of Lee, The Pissed Off Cowboy, That's Life, Hey Shine, Two Time Slim, Two Girls in Love with Each Other. And it's just, the music is a blues kind of soulful kind of music, and Shuggie is playing the guitar, and it's just pretty much the music sounds like background music while this guy, the Mouth, is just spewing off his stories, and his stories are just outrageous. There's a lot of profanity and everything. I would say like this would be equivalent to when music came out, like the Sex Pistols and their use of F-bombs and whatnot, and then 89, 88 you have NWA and Fuck the Police, and that raised eyebrows too. So this album pretty much was not meant to be commercially successful in 1969. It seems like these guys got together and made this album, and as for fun, because this guy Mouth is just like, hey, let's just make something based upon this guy to tell his stories and everything. And at the end, you have that song Two Girls in Love with Each Other, and it's just two women in the studio. They have just moaning and groaning and screaming and everything, which bands and artists would later do, such as Prince. He would do that in Lady Cab Driver, where he had Jill Jones moaning and groaning in his song, and then he took it a little further in the 90s with the song Orgasm, and that was just all it was. And Guns N' Roses have done it, they done it on Rocket Queen. So it all started from here. Someone had to do that first. There's always something. And so, to my surprise, it's not something that I would listen to all the time, but it's kind of fun to break out and just kind of listen to with friends and whatnot, and get a few laughs. But it's historical, I guess, in that sense. And this came out in Kent Records, and here it is. That's how it looks. Nice. And yeah, I would say just at least take a listen to it on Spotify or something, Snatching the Poontangs, and you know, always just think about getting albums too. If you go to the record store and you're just like, well, I want to get this or whatever, and or you don't know what you're getting, and you kind of go through your mental list like, oh, let's see if they have any of this or have any of that. If they don't, then just start looking at stuff and just anything that kind of, you know, um, sparks your curiosity. And this was something that definitely that said like, what the hell is this about, you know? So that is my video. Please comment below. What are your thoughts? Have you heard Snatch and the Poontangs, you know, 1969 album? And if you haven't, like I suggest, please do. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.